we were from the country. We lived back in the woods on a farm in Mount Airy, North Carolina. We came to Pennsylvania in 1956. Right before I turned 8 years old, I was I had started second grade, and it was almost Christmas when we left North Carolina. My mother was in tears, I was in tears, and my father was just determined to drive the car and get us from North Carolina to Pennsylvania. My mother had brothers who had migrated from North Carolina, from the Mount Airy area, and we were coming to Pennsylvania so that I would have a better life than my parents had had. They had discussed leaving, but they hadn't seriously planned to leave right then. But I was on my way out to get on the school bus one morning, and they were sharecroppers, and they were out in the field working, and the owner of the property said, "Where's Sandra going?" And my dad, and it was during the time where they were harvesting tobacco, and my mother said, "Oh, she's on her way to school." And he looked and he said, "Oh, she's big enough and she's about old enough now that she could be out here in the field helping to bring this tobacco in. And then she'd be like the rest of the kids and go on to school later." And after a conversation between my mother and father, they decided that that was not what was going to happen. And by Christmas, we were on our way to Pennsylvania. They were done.